1 yard to go. High formation. Turn. Handing it off and jumps over the line for the score. And we're back with a new part of the EA Sports College Football 25 Boston College Football Dynasty. Starting ranked 7th in the nation before we take on number 2 Oregon in week 0 of the 2026 season. Heartbreaking and pretty brutal playoff performance to close last season and last episode. Bit of a refresh. Patrick Anderson, senior, very mobile guy, is our starting quarterback. James going to be our starting running back. We desperately need to get a guy in recruiting or the transfer portal. Receivers, Skeet, senior year, is our receiver 1. Harris and Manhertz following him up. Then we got Johnson, Crouch, and Chabura to round out our top 6 receivers. Reagan, starting tight end. Solid offensive line across the board. Had to deal with a lot of guys leaving, but we have some youth, a couple seniors here looking to hold it down. And our defensive line is probably going to be our best feature of this team. An 85 overall end right here. McGinnis, sophomore on the right side. Down the middle, Williams and Beloit, who, little light for a D tackle, but second highest rated guy by a mile. Hala, senior linebacker. Bringing in the freshman Lyle Lloyd to start as our middle linebacker 2. Might even actually get him to bump up to be the middle linebacker 1 because 92 speed, you cannot coach that. And then right outside linebacker, probably going to need some work as well. Corners, lost a lot of guys to graduation, and we have a very senior secondary as is, with Turner leading the way at 81 overall being our best corner. Kaysen, 82 overall, sophomore, highest ranked free safety, and Price, the senior, at strong safety. Let's just not kick the ball, okay? We have a 69 overall kicker with 79 kick power, but we can absolutely boom it with our punter, 94 kick power. So this should be fun. Fun to get back on the sticks in college football. I am playing the moments for every ACC game, excuse me. Every ACC game, playing the moments, and then I get 3 flex play the moments to use whenever against non-conference people. So think Oregon, Cincinnati, Rutgers, FCS Midwest. Those guys are the ones I would use the external play the moments for, and we get them all at the beginning of the season. So very ACC heavy. We get back-to-back bye weeks. I really messed something up with the schedule. We're playing number 2 Oregon, and that is going to be our first play of the moments of the season. Recruiting board, we got a lot of 5-stars who are interested in us, honestly, almost entirely, if not entirely, because of our playoff appearance. So we're going in there. We did a lot of work going after 5-star receivers, 5-star quarterback who is interested, 4-star running back, fullback, pay no mind to it, and then other receivers as well that we are quite interested in and that are interested in us. Tight end as well, 4-star. Bunch of 4-star tackles as well. 4-star guard. No center prospects yet. 5-star end and 4-star ends are interested in us as well. And then 4-star defense tackles. We've really moved up a tier with recruits because of that playoff appearance. So even though we got absolutely whooped, it has paid off big time because better players want to come play for us now, and that's huge. So without further ado, play of the moments against number 2 Oregon, who are 90 overall, 89 offense, 91 defense. Early third down for Oregon, 3rd and 5 coming up at around midfield. Motioning the running back out, going to throw the ball, going deep. Price jumping up there, forcing it incomplete. And with the punt, we get our first drive of the season. with over 6 minutes left in the quarter. Running it inside, and our line gets whooped. Lucky to get a yard there. Starting in the gun, dropping back. Getting it over to Manhurts over the middle. Gets close to the first down, makes it 3rd and inches. And we're going to our bread and butter read option plays. Did great with Castellanos with these. And Anderson's going to keep it and went for the slide. Didn't slide, but we held on to the ball and did not get hurt. Quarterback run game is going to be huge and is honestly going to continue to be a big factor of our offense as we hand it off inside, dancing around for 7. Mobile quarterbacks. We've had one our entire time at Boston College, Castellanos, for the first couple of years, and now Anderson, the transfer, coming into play. Play action, fake on the run. Incomplete. I will take that. 3rd and 3 coming up. Dropping back to pass. Blitz! Almost got it off to our tight end. Did not. We got some yards, and we have some space to punt. Our punter has a mega leg and booting it down the field as we are running in pursuit, forcing the fair catch at their 33. 0-0 in the second quarter. 3rd down look for the team. Dropping back to throw, gunning it over the middle. Probably should have been intercepted. We punt it back to them. 0-0 there on 3rd down now, motioning the back out. Dropping back to throw, going deep, and force the incomplete pass. Looks like we had a good drive going, then turned it over. They're running hurry up in our red zone to close out the half. Empty in the backfield, dropping back to throw, turning, firing corner, and it's caught. Oregon gets points before the half. 7-0 Oregon. 3rd and 5 coming up in the 3rd quarter. Rolling out, and I'm used to more speed. Thought we had the step there, and we just did not. Get sacked, punt the ball, and 3rd and 18 for Oregon now. Fringe field goal range. It's a 7-point game. Again, our defense has been phenomenal thus far. Over the middle, caught. Moore, the quarterback, 9 of 20 on the day. Not handing off, dropping back to throw. It's a check down to the running back, going low, and he gets it down to the 5. Wildcat? Looks like Wildcat. Handing off on the sweep. And Oregon scores, making it 13-0, 14-0 pending the extra points. And they get it. And we don't really get a look until it's 4th and 10. Close game. Like, we absolutely are in this. On the run, floating it up to Jones. 1st down and plenty more. As Anderson is over 130 yards on the day through the air with his arm. And it's another 4th down. And this time, we have 4th and 18. We might actually be further back than we were on the last time, where we got a fresh set of downs. Anderson rolling, and he's got plenty of space ahead of him. He's going to tuck, run, step out of bounds at the 17. So Anderson gives us a fresh set of downs in the red zone. Rolling, on the run, getting it to the tight end, Reagan, I believe, and we are running. Hurry up here. Changing the play to a flood. Dropping back to throw. On the run. Tucking. Running. Down at the 1. 1 yard to go. High formation. Turn. Handing it off and jumps over the line for the score. As we claw back. Make it a 1-possession game. Is that gray? That might be gray. Yeah, that was gray. Dove over everybody for the score. Oh my goodness, we got an interception. Just like that, interception sets us up on the 11. Giving the handoff to Jones, running right side, and he dives in. Tying the game with an explosive 4th quarter from Boston College. And we force a 3 and out, and now we have a chance to drive for the win. Dropping back to throw. quick, gunning it to Skeets on the drag route. Gets the first down and steps out of bounds. Now 1st and 10, looking to run off tackle to the left. Giving it to Jones. He loses a yard. James, excuse me, not Jones. Wait, why do I keep thinking it's Jones? It is James. I am so sorry. I thought that was Jones. Anyway, play action fake. Good, honestly good. I tried to throw a square. That would have certainly been a pick. 3rd down, dropping back to throw. Pressure. Can't get it off. Explosive couple drives from the offense. Had to punt, leaving Oregon a couple minutes here. Handoff inside goes nowhere. As we have an exciting game. Offense came alive in the 4th. And throwing is Oregon. Brought down short of the sticks. 3rd and 4 coming up. More. 11-26 on the day. So, not great, and has not been able to take advantage of a sputtering and pretty bad Boston College offense. Dropping back to throw, getting his receiver on the whip route for the first. Dropping back to throw, getting it to his running back, who has plenty of space before getting hit out of bounds at our 47. So 1:50 left, and they are seemingly moving the ball at will. Near field goal range, dropping back to throw, and he's so checking it down, but he can't! Doughty, I believe is his name. Defensive end gets a huge sack. Defensive tackle, excuse me. Huge sack. Backs him up. 2nd and 18. Gunning it over the middle. Makes it 3rd and 2. Running up quick. Looking at the sideline for the play. Dropping back to throw. Getting his man, 1st down. Steps out of bounds at the 27. We're bringing the blitz. We are trying to get him for a TFL, and they run a counter. They get 2. In the gun again. Handoff inside. It's another counter play. They get the 1st down. They line up for the field goal. I can't ice a kicker. 7 seconds left. Kick is up. Kick is blocked. Oh my goodness. We blocked the kick. We're forcing overtime. Wait, they can try again? Oh my god. Hold on. We blocked the kick. They kicked it on first. I'm pretty sure that should just be an automatic change of possession. Oh, I hate that. We block the kick and they recover it. So they get to take another field goal. That's such a stupid way to lose. And Anderson wasn't great. 13-27 for 155 yards. Ground attack, James, 45 yards on the day and a touchdown. Anderson, 35. Gray, 1 carry, 1 yard, 1 touchdown. Through the air, Reagan, 3 for 33. James, 2 for 33. Johnson, 2 for 22. Ski, 2 for 26. Harris, 2 for 23. And 2 for 18 for Manhurts. Leading tackler was Tucker, Case, and Kaysen with 6 each. Couple TFLs. 70 overall defensive tackle, also got a sack on the day. Turner and Williams split one. Kaysen got the huge interception that set us up well. I don't think they should not be allowed to kick that field goal. We go from a super exciting block to, oh, nope, I'm going to get to kick another field goal. I don't think that's how it works. And we enter week 1 0-1. After a tough loss against Oregon, we are going to continue the opening of the season by taking on the Cincinnati Bearcats in Cincinnati. We are somehow still ranked 7th after dropping our opening game. It was against Oregon, so I kind of get it. But I think we're fortunate to be here and need to rebound quite nicely. And our defense finds itself backed up in the red zone. I'm still annoyed at that field goal rule. I'm not going to lie. It absolutely grinds my gears that you can just line up, miss a field goal on 1st down, and then, not even miss it, get it blocked, right? line up for a field goal, you get it blocked, and you keep the ball. I hate that rule with a passion. Crap, they're running up the middle again, and they get 9, as I believe Covey is the running back. We need our defense to step up. Simply put, we need that. Had a large graduating class, and Cincinnati scores the opening touchdown, drove right down the field. We had a large graduating class, and we need the next, almost next generation. I don't want to say next generation because that just kind of feels wrong, but I don't really know another word for it. Need them to step up, and that starts with Anderson at quarterback. Dropping back to pass, lofts it up to Reagan for the huge conversion on 3rd down, setting us up in the red zone. And now lining up in the red zone. Should have handed the damn ball off. Should have handed the damn ball off. But we line up in the red zone and we lose yards immediately, so that's a fantastic feeling. 2 plays to go, 13 yards to go. Looking for something here. I think James has some potential, and he does! Lofting it to him, hit him in stride, and he can't bring it down in the end zone. And now it is 3rd and 13. Skeet out wide, both receivers facing press coverage. Anderson running, lowering the shoulder, brought down at the 2. Oh no, you do not kick this field goal. Do not kick this field goal. That was Castellanos, probably would have scored, but missing that bit of speed, motioning the running back out and dropping back to pass. Just going to scramble, tuck, and run with Anderson. And we answer Cincinnati's opening score. And our defense, once again, backed up in the red zone. Cincinnati driving the ball at will, it seems. Just a week removed from giving number 2 Oregon so much trouble. And they get the easy 1st down toss to Grover, the tight end. Sophomore from Ohio, and we're just going to keep bringing out the blitz, looking to force some mistakes, looking to get them off balance, do something here. Dropping back to throw, well, that doesn't work because they drop back immediately. Tight end finds the outlet and walks it in. But our offense bouncing back as well, driving into the red zone on the 16th, and we're going to hand this ball off to James or Jones. My bad, I did not quite see that, but he does not get the yards that we need. Skeet on the press outside is something I am looking at. Trying to scramble with Anderson, just getting it to Reagan, the tight end. Get some positive yardage, don't need the home run shot all the time. And now we face a 3rd and 3. Dropping back to pass, there's a blitz. Lofting it on the drag route, number 10. I need to see this name. I dropped something. Whoops. Well, I need to see the name, number 10. Give me the name. Give me the name. Harris gets the equalizer. Our defense up against it. 3rd and 10. Cincinnati in the shotgun, under 2 minutes in the half. Dropping back to throw, trying to carry, and he just throws it away. May have had the space to step up, take it, and run. Tosses it away, and we get a 2-minute drill opportunity. Looking to take the lead and flip the game script on its head. Drawing back to pass, Anderson just getting it to James. Out of the backfield, quick 1st down. 2 touchdowns for Anderson already on the day. On fire so far. Drops back, getting it to James again, only for 3. 40 seconds left. Dropping back to throw. Anderson scrambling, moving the receiver, gets the block, and Anderson scrambles for that 1st down. Still have all 3 timeouts. 36 seconds though, so we might need to start pushing the ball down the field, but we go with this screen that we can't get off. 2nd down, dropping back to throw. Anderson underneath for Skeet. Just couldn't thread the needle. Anderson in the gun again, dropping back to throw. Guns it to Harris, and he does not hang on, and we are forced to punt the ball. with 24 seconds left in the half. Line up, boot it down the field, and went for the huge hit and just didn't go. No. Good return from Cincinnati. They got 15 seconds. Can they get a field goal range? They cannot. And defensive battle to open the second half, and we're set up beautifully in the red zone with a 2nd and 5 on the 16. And in the gun, turning, just handing it off to James, running inside to get 3. James, the sophomore running back, looking to rely on him as we have consistently had a good ground game. 3rd and short, just quick pitch to Reagan. He's got 5 catches on the day, and he gets us the first down. Senior tight end. Spreading the formation out and giving it to James. Blitzing linebacker crashes in. We try to jump around, and we get a couple. 2nd and goal. Keeping it, and we barely get back to the line of scrimmage. Simply put, I'm just not making good reads on those read option plays. I'm just not. 3rd and goal, drawing back to throw. Trying to gun it to Reagan, and the safety jumps it. Knew that was going to be a tight throw, and was ultimately the wrong decision. But our defense does a very strong job holding Cincinnati to a quick punt. And now we have a 3rd and 4 on their 41. Dropping back to throw. Anderson lofting it for James and just out of reach. Defensive battle continues. And Cincinnati punting from their own end zone. Under 3.5 minutes left in this game. Not last week. Last week, I don't think it went to overtime. Returning this punt is Johnson. Juke move. Gets a great return to the 41. And dropping back. Scrambling around is Anderson. Lofting it up to Skeet. Gets it to the 19. Just over 3 minutes left. Giving it to James. Running inside for a quick 4. And now we need to walk a very fine line between prioritizing a score, but also not giving Cincinnati too much time. Outside run to James. Gets that first down. Makes it 1st and goal, and we're taking this to the 2-minute warning. 1st and goal from the 9. Shotgun snap, giving it to James. Just runs into a pile up the middle and gets it down to the 5. Cincinnati electing not to use their timeouts. We're going to give it to James, and he walks it in from 5 yards out. Giving us the first touchdown of the second half and giving us the lead. Game is on the line, and oh my goodness, Cincinnati pressed back to their 1. And turning, handing it off, and they get a solid gain. Covey, the running back, gets it up to the 10. And with 1 minute and 7 seconds left, 2 timeouts, Cincinnati has to go 90 yards to tie. Getting it quickly to the tight end, Holla there for Boston College to make the tackle. Running some hurry up. We are under 1 minute to go. Dropping back to throw. Over the middle. Picked by the middle linebacker. Fa'oa, the junior middle linebacker, with the game-ending interception. How about that? Game isn't entirely over yet. We still have to run out the rest of the clock. Well, 51 seconds and 2 timeouts for Cincinnati. Shouldn't be too much of a problem inside to just keep the clock moving, force them to use their timeouts, and get out of Cincinnati with a close victory. Again, handoff to James inside. Getting some good yardage and burning that final timeout. 3rd and 1. Anderson hands it off to James. Trucks over a man. And that should do it. Okay, we got to run one more play because 1st down, stop the clock. Snapping it, handing it off. James just going to add insult to injury and get his 2nd touchdown on the day. Huge rebound win on the road, fueled by a 14-point 4th quarter, 2 touchdowns from James, the running back. and he gets player of the game, 52 yards, 16 carries, 2 touchdowns. Sophomore running back. Love what you saw there. Beautiful inside handoffs. Got the job done, and we rebound nicely to get back to 1-1 on the season. Sorsby for Cincinnati. Solid day in the red zone. Put up 2 touchdowns. Just was not enough from the senior. Now Anderson. 15 of 25, 158 yards, a touchdown, and a pick through the air. On the ground, James, 16 carries, 52 yards, 2 touchdowns. Anderson added a touchdown carry of his own. Through the air, James, 5 catches, 29 yards. Contributed a lot through the air as well. Reagan, 556, leading the team in yards. Reed Harris, the junior, 3 catches, 47 yards, and a touchdown. 1 for 22 for Skeet, and Johnson got 1 for 4. A lot of pancakes from the offensive line as we leaned on them late in that game. Hollow was your leading tackler with 7. No TFLs, but a sack for the senior defensive end. And Fa'oa, junior middle linebacker, got that clinching interception late. We moved to first for plenty of recruits, and then we are barely holding on to Kendricks, the left tackle, as we are 8th, and he has come down to his top 8 schools. And it looks like we are ranked 12th in the country. Seems a little bit more fitting. I don't have any unallocated recruiting hours, so that's nice. Let's just run through an update. We're first for a lot of guys. Kendricks, we're kind of just barely hanging on to you. Tackles, you're not even the first tackle on our board. You're technically a bust. We got a bunch of guys ahead of you. I'm not sweating it at all, honestly. The goal is just get through these guys, see if we can get some early commits. Anyone in their top 5? Oh, a few. A couple 5 stars as well. If we can lock that down and get these 5 stars to commit, get these hours back, we can then focus our manpower, our resources, our time on other recruits as well. Looking at McKinnon, looking at Cahill to really commit, wrap it up, and we could land a top 30 and a top 2 recruit in the country. And yeah, he's a bust, but he's the number 2 ranked recruit in the country, so it's all pretty relative. And now we're going to play the moments as we host Rutgers in week 2. Slightly better overall team, the Scarlet Knights against the Eagles. Looking for the offense to continue to improve and the defense to continue to play out of their minds. They're giving up 14 points a game. Rutgers drove down early, added a touchdown, and they are facing a 3rd and 5 as they look to add to their lead. Bring in the heavy blitz! Huge sack! Gilbert getting in there to make it 4th and 18 from the 48. And I think that just knocked them out of field goal range. So that 3rd down sack knocked them out of field goal range. They punted, and we are driving to try and answer. Facing a 3rd and 6. Anderson stands tall in the pocket, finds Harris on the drag for the 1st down conversion. And we are facing another 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. Anderson going for it all. To Skeet. He makes the grab. For the huge touchdown, Skeet beats his man down the field. And we answer with an explosive drive. Our defense keeps it tied. 7-all. Just before the 2-minute warning. Drawing back to pass on another 3rd down. Getting it to Harris. He dives for the 1st down. Gets helicopter flipped, but gets it. And we cash in and score. And our defense forces a turnover. So now we're in the red zone again with 38 seconds, looking to add to our lead. Dropping back to throw. Anderson quickly getting it to Harris, and we'll just call a timeout. Can't carry them with you. Use one of them. We got 2 left. 2nd and 6. Dropping back. Anderson crushed as he throws and just couldn't beat the blitz. 3rd and 6 coming up. In field goal range, so just don't do anything stupid. Drawing back to throw. Getting it to James. Lowering the shoulder. Going forward to the 7. 1st and goal from the 7. Dropping back to throw. Anderson scrambling. finds the edge and dives for the score. This is why I love mobile quarterbacks. Early in the second half, Rutgers scores, makes it 21-14, and we have a very important third down. Anderson trying to get it to James. Defender dives and can't get there. James converts the third down, giving us a fresh set of downs. And we have another shot, third down on the 20. Okay, they are really jamming up this. All right, let's see how this works. Drawn back to throw. Quickly, Reagan makes the catch. I don't know if he got it. Worthy is hurt for your Boston College Eagles, but we get the first down. And now in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 16. Shotgun, Anderson giving it to James, who gets stopped at the line. 2nd and 10. Handing off to James again. Trying to put the move on the defender and gets 4. And Anderson drops back to throw. Moving on the run. Getting it to Johnson for the first down. 1st and goal from the 6. Snapping the ball, giving it to James. Hitting the hole. Getting brought down at the 1. Gray subbing in, and does he vulture the touchdown? Takes the handoff. Yes, he does. Gray, 1 carry, 1 yard, 1 touchdown. Rutgers down 14. 5 minutes left in the game. Going for it on 4th and 1. On our 28. We're bringing the blitz. Oh, shoot. I switched on to the wrong guy. I didn't think I'd switch on to the safety that quickly, but they cash in and score and make it a 1-possession game. 3rd and 9. 3.5 minutes left in this game. Drawing back quickly. Getting it to Johnson for the first down. Anderson over 264 yards on the day. And it's now our turn to run out the clock and put an end to this game. Leading in the 4th quarter, handoff to James, going left side, bounces around, finds space for 8. Anderson, shotgun, 2 yards to go, handing it to James, trying to fight his way through the linebacker, and gets brought down at the line. No linebacker in the box. This has to be a first down run. James gets it, bounces it left side, and it is down at the 11. 1st and 10, trying to grind out the clock, bringing the receiver over in motion. Faking the pass, handing it to James. Wide open space, and he flips into the end zone. James on an absolute tear to open up the season. And back-to-back wins. Huge second quarter, 21 points. And we beat Rutgers. 35-21, Anderson. 3 touchdowns, 264 yards, 69% completion percentage, is your player of the game. Senior quarterback, dual threat. And it was a heck of a showdown. Huge 4th down touchdown, made it very close. But we put him away. Huge deep shot to Skeet. And that really put us on the map this game and sparked that comeback and sparked a dominant win. And Anderson, 20 of 29, 264 yards and 2 touchdowns through the air. On the ground, James, 62 yards and a touchdown. Anderson, 14 yards and had another touchdown on the ground. Gray didn't even get a yard for that. 1 carry, no yards, 1 touchdown. Senior running back. Through the air, Nate Johnson, 7 catches, 72 yards. Harris, 7 for 82. James, 2 for 27. Reagan, 2 for 27 and a touchdown. Skeet, 1 for 33 and a touchdown. And Manhertz, 1 for 23. Solid day from the offensive line as well. Number of pancakes for the big boys up front. Leading tackler was a tie between Ettinger and Turner. 5 tackles apiece, couple TFLs for McGinnis and Gilbert, who had a huge sack to knock him out of field goal range early. We had 4 on the day, 1 for Gilbert, 1 for Beloit, 1 for Williams, and 1 for McGinnis. Interceptions, Ettinger, the corner, senior corner, gets the lone pick of the day. So we jump up to 11th in the country ahead of hosting FCS Midwest. And we got 10 more points for our coach. Looking at recruiting updates, dropped down. No! He dropped down on McKinnon, and I think that's the only guy we're not on first for. We did get locked out by the tight end. Just barely missed the cut. You're going to get taken off the board. Such is life. Same philosophy applies. Lock in on these guys. Come on, Cahill. If we can get Cahill, that's a lot of points back early. Leading the way for Reef, scrambling quarterback. I don't know why we dropped so far. We just had a really good win. I guess Ohio State's doing pretty good. And barely in second for Arnold Boyett, D tackle out of Massachusetts. And we're going to sim the game against FCS Midwest. Don't blow it, please. We got locked out of a D tackle, and we're first for a bunch, and top 3 for others. We get ranked 7th, so my conclusion is we did not blow it. And then recruiting update, some progress. Cahill reaches top 3 school, so we should be close to locking it up with him. Outside linebacker dropped to 2nd. Lampin, we just missed out. I don't even know if we were putting hours into him. Okay. Top 5. Solid. Okay. Cahill, lock in, focus to get him. We do beat FCS Midwest. Thank goodness. Because if we didn't, that wasn't problematic. We beat them 38-20. Taking a look at the box score. Anderson tossed 5 touchdowns, 313 yards. On the ground, James had 100 yards, no touchdowns. Skeet had 25 himself. 12 yards for Anderson, 6 for Gray, 1 for Johnson. Johnson, 90 yards, 2 touchdowns. Skeet, 69 yards and a touchdown. Reagan, 68 and a touchdown. Harris, 54 and a touchdown. 18 yards for James, 14 for Manhertz. No, I'm not skipping the offensive line. What? Okay, well, no pancakes. That's kind of unfortunate. Hollow led the way with 6 tackles, no TFLs, no sacks, and a pick for Fa'oa. That's a weird box score for playing against an FCS team. But no matter, we're going to wrap this one up, and then we begin ACC play, and I think the rest of our schedule is just ACC teams. So we got all of our non-conference crap out of the way and went 3-1, including losing to 4th-ranked Oregon by 3. But after look, Cal, ACC, Georgia Tech, ACC, Duke, I hate Duke, ACC, Virginia, ACC, Clemson, rivalry, ACC, Virginia Tech, ACC, Pitt, AC, they're ranked 2. And then Syracuse, last game of the season, then a bye, then conference championship, then week 16. So yeah, it's all ACC from here. Opening up conference play, and that's all we got for the rest of the regular season. And this is going to be another exciting one. Looking to lock down on some recruits and build a dynasty here at Boston College.